welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today this video is going to be a little different than anything ever on my channel. I'm not any fashion blogger, influencer, anything like that. So I've never really talked about fashion on my channel or anywhere, honestly. But this is a little different and it's a little more serious because, as you might have already heard on the internet, that Shein is coming back. It was banned last year by the Indian government in India, and it's coming back with Amazon. It's getting launched on Amazon or something like that, and it's probably be up before I post this video. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. So I wanted to talk about, like, I've seen a lot of reels and stuff on the internet talking about the brand, or everybody's excited, but I've not really seen any video or anybody talk about why, like, it's not a good brand and we should probably not buy from it. So I went on the internet and did a little deep research about Shein and fast fashion in general, and I'm going to be talking about that. So let's get started.
So let's start by talking about what exactly is fast fashion. So fast fashion and fast fashion companies are these retail companies that make cheaply priced apparels or products in very unsustainable way. And whenever a trend by a huge company comes out, like a trendy something comes out, these companies are the first to copy it and make it more cheaply affordable rates. So that is what basically fast fashion companies are. So now let's talk about Shein. So Shein was founded in 2018, and it's a brand that makes cheaply priced apparels which are made directly in China, and that's what basically this company is. It's a huge company at this point. Even after being banned in India, it's a huge company in America and UK, and a lot of people still buy from that product because the clothes are trendy, cheap and affordable. Just, again, so people prefer to buy trendy clothes. Why would they buy clothes which are expensive and trendy if they have an option to buy affordable ones? That's basically why Shein is such a huge and popular brand. But there's a lot of problems with that company in particular. So number one is that obviously we talked about fast fashion being very unsustainable, and we really don't know anything about, like, I went on research on the internet and there's not a lot of information about that company, like where the clothes come from, where actually these things are being made. There's nothing particular, like there's some few details out there, but this company has done a tremendous job for keeping out of, like, media and stuff, and not really coming in like and outing itself by where it buys its clothes from and stuff like that. There's nothing like that on the internet. And the number one problem I have with this company, obviously the reason it was banned, is it's a Chinese company, and it kind of makes me sad that people would, like, there was such uproar about buying from Chinese company last year, but everybody is okay now, which I was like, are we done about that? Like, why are we not supporting our own Indian local brands or thrift stores, or like brands that are made in our country, made in India? Why are we not talking about upping our economy by buying those things? Why are we buying these products from, like, a Chinese retail brand? Why not, like, ban, like, it was banned for a reason, okay? It was banned so that we could stop buying from China and actually, like, buy clothes that are in India. And please don't give me that, like, they are more trendy and affordable. There are so many thrift stores in India, and there's so many, like, Indian brands that have such amazing clothing variety and such amazing products and stuff like that. So yeah, they might be a little bit more expensive, but if you don't buy a lot of clothes from these retail websites, you can buy, like, a few good pieces from those websites. Like, obviously Shein's quality is not that Shein's quality is not that great. So yeah, that's my first point. Second point is Shein has come under fire for a lot of reasons recently, and just like in last few years. Number one is unauthorized copying. So in 2018, Levi's, the company, sued Shein for copying its authentic jean stitching, and the case is still going on as far as I am aware. And also, if you've not seen that on Instagram, Shein has come under a lot of backlash recently for copying like so many designs from independent fashion stylists, fashion designers, and they're just blatantly copying these pieces that these small fashion designers have come up with. They're just copying the exact so many products and just making it making it like cheaper and selling them on their websites, and they take no accountability. In most cases they take no accountability for copying these, and that I found very like this company is like has done like really shady stuff, like copying. Like this is just, you know, why are we still talking about this? Why are we just stop buying? Like these are just reasons that make me question that company even more. Next reason is in the last few years it has sold a lot of offensive products, and a few years, I think it was in like 2020 or 19, it sold it was selling a necklace that has the Nazi swastika on it. Yes, a Nazi swastika. And they came under a lot of backlash. A lot of people were really mad at them, and they came up with like an apology that it was not a Nazi swastika, it was actually a Buddhist swastika, but people were still mad, and I think they took it down, like they took the product down. But I still felt like it's as a huge company, it's a huge brand, and their team should know better than this. And another instance of offensive products that they've sold is last year they were selling Islamic prayer mats as like decorative item on their website, and people were so mad because they hurt a lot of religious sentiments by doing that. So these reasons just keeps getting worse and worse, and this company just makes it this reasons makes me question the company even more. Next up is as I said like a few times, that it is these companies make like very unsustainable clothing, and a lot of these companies' factories, from what I've heard on the internet, are situated in Bangladesh, Afghanistan, and these countries hire a lot of child labor, illegal child labor. And even though Shein has in the previous years have given statement that they abide by those rules, but there's still so many underage children that are still working in these factories. And not just like Shein, but like H&M, Zara, and like Gap, and like just these companies are hiring, like obviously all of these companies that I mentioned are very unsustainable. They're hiring like underage children, which is disgusting. So next time you buy like a skirt or a top from Shein, think about where that's coming from. Think about the fact that behind that apparel is somebody like an underage child who deserves to go to school, but instead they are working in these terrible factories making clothing for you. So these are enough reasons. And but there's another last reason, is lack of transparency. As I said before, Shein in the about us page, contact us page, Shein doesn't really mention like authentic things, that where their clothing comes from, where they make these clothes, where the material comes from. They have nothing on like the websites, like they have no authenticity. And even they stay like that company stays out of the limelight. They stay out of the main social media in general, like except for the advertisement, they stay out of that, and they stay like out of it. And they don't really talk about like their like authenticity and what that company really is. There's no no information on that on the internet, which are found to be like really shady, obviously. So these are all the reasons, and I wanted to talk about them because it's about time that we as a consumer become more aware, and we think more about what we are buying, where we are buying these things. Really, to like before you buy these things, before you buy from these companies, before you buy anything, think about it. Think where like I know it's like easy to buy just affordable clothes and be like, yeah, it's affordable, so I bought it. Why would I buy from like huge brands when I can get it for cheap? I know, but the price behind these cheaply made companies that we are paying is so much bigger than the things we see. So like as I mentioned, like there's not just Shein, but there are a lot of brands, fast fashion brands, that we like need to stop buying from, and we need to buy more from the like actual brands that are made in our country, that make authentic Indian clothes, and not just Indian clothes but like clothes that are like sustainable. There's so many like companies which are coming with organic clothes that are chemical free and so much better for you. So rather than buying like tons of clothes online or like buying clothes for every occasion, why not buy like one good item from these companies? This can go like a huge way in the future for the population, for the like unsustainable like ways these companies are still going forward, and like how huge these companies are. If you stop buying from that, that's going to make a difference. And every person who doesn't buy from this company, like obviously creates a huge difference. So I sincerely I know it's just like like who am I honestly to like ask you to not buy from these companies, but I hope I convinced you a little bit to think about what you're buying next and what you buy as a consumer. And it's really important for me, and like it's really important now more than ever to be a better consumer and to know where you're buying from, what you're buying, and what impact it has on our environment and in general. So that's it for this video. I hope it was a little serious. I hope like this did make even a little bit of impact, and that would be enough for me. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.